Bam, we are recording. Yeah,
Okay.
so here we are. Welcome to Social D Theater with Hassan, El-Amin, and friends. And today I'm fortunate enough, blessed enough to have the lovely Nadine Mozon. She is a film, television, stage actress, also teaching artist and educator as well. And so I have Nadine here with me today. Hello, Nadine.
Hello, Hassan. Thank you for
Nadine and I
having me.
actually, wow, the last time we worked together, it's been a while. We did fences together. Where were we when we did that?
Roundhouse Theater, DC.
That's right, Roundhouse Theater. We did August Wilson's Fences. She was my wonderful Rose, and I was her incredible Troy. So
Indeed.
how are you, Nadine? You good?
I'm good. Yes, thank you very much.
Well, I
Good.
thank you
Coping.
for joining me here. I really do. So what you been doing?
Like everybody else in education on Zoom, everybody else, period. But for the remainder of the semester on Zoom, um, finding all sorts of innovative ways to cope and create in crisis
Yes.
that has become a new norm, which will hopefully get better. But here we have found something within this, trying times brought us to something.
Yeah, well, that's what this was all about. The fact that theaters across the world are dark. So a way for me was like to reach out and keep theater alive. That's what this is really about. Keeping
Yeah.
theater alive, connecting with people, and even though we're shut down in home, locked in, the Zoom has allowed me to reach out to people that otherwise I haven't seen in a while, or with current conditions I wouldn't be able to see.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm glad to reconnect with you, Miss Nadine Mozon.
Thank you. I'm happy too.
Yeah. So Nadine and I are going to read a scene from Piano Lesson, once again by my favorite playwright, Mr. August Wilson. So she's going to be Bernice, and I'm going to be Avery. So this is from the Piano Lesson, Act One, Scene Two, I believe it is. Act One, Scene Two. You ready?
I am ready.
Wait a minute, sounds like you getting ready.
I'm getting ready. I am getting ready. I'm ready. Yes.
You ready? Let's do it.
Who is it?
It's me, Avery.
Avery. Come on in. I was just fixing to take my bath.
Well, boy, Willie, I see that truck out there almost empty. They done sold almost all them watermelons.
They was gone when I come home. I don't know where they went off to. Boy Willie around here about to drive me crazy.
They sell them watermelons. He'll be gone soon.
What Mr. Cohen say about letting you have the place?
He say he let me have it for $30 a month. I talked him out of 35, and he say he let me have it for 30.
That's a nice spot next to Benny's diamond store.
Bernice, I be at home and I get to thinking you up here and I'm down there. I get to thinking how that look to have a preacher that ain't married. It makes for a better congregation if the preacher was settled down and married.
Avery, not now. I was fixing to take my bath.
You know how I feel about you, Bernice. Now, I done got the place from Mr. Cohen. I get the money from the bank and I can fix it up real nice. They give me a 10-cent an hour raise down there on the job. Now, Bernice, I ain't got much in the way of comforts. I got a hole in my pockets near about as far as money is concerned. I ain't never found my way through life to a woman I care about like I care about you. I need that. I need somebody on my bond side. I need a woman that fits in my hands.
Avery, I ain't ready to get married now.
You too young a woman to close up, Bernice.
I ain't said nothing about closing up. I got a lot of woman left in me.
Where's it at? When's the last time you looked at it?
That's a nasty thing to say. And you call yourself a preacher.
Anytime I get anywhere near you, you push me away.
I got enough on my hands with Maritha. I got enough people to love and take care of.
Who you got to love you? Can't nobody get close enough to you. Doka can't have say nothing, do you? You jump all over boy Willie. Who you got to love you, Bernice?
You trying to tell me a woman can't be nothing without a man? But you all right, huh? You can just walk out of here without me, without a woman, and still be a man. That's all right. Ain't nobody gonna ask you, Avery, who you got to love you? That's all right for you. But everybody gonna be worried about Bernice. How Bernice gonna take care of herself? How she gonna raise that child without a man? What's she gonna do with herself? How's she gonna live like that? Everybody got all kinds of questions for Bernice. Everybody telling me I can't be a woman unless I got a man. Well, you tell me, Avery, you know, how much woman am I?
It wasn't me, Bernice. You can't blame me for nobody else. I'll own up to my own shortcomings, but you can't blame me for Crawley or nobody else.
I ain't blaming nobody for nothing. I'm just stating the facts.
How long you gonna carry Crawley with you? Bernice, it's been over 3 years. At some point, you got to let go and go on. Life got all kinds of twists and turns. That don't mean you stop living. That don't mean you cut yourself off from life. You can't go through life carrying Crawley's ghost with you. Crawley's been dead 3 years. 3 years, Bernice.
I know how long Crawley's been dead. You ain't got to tell me that. I just ain't ready to get married right now.
What is you ready for, Bernice? You just gonna drift along from day to day? Life is more than making it from one day to another. You gonna look up one day and it's all gonna be past you. Life gonna be out of your hands. There won't be enough to make nothing with. I'm standing here now, Bernice, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be standing here waiting on you.
Avery, I told you, when you get your church, we'll sit down and talk about this. I got too many other things to deal with right now. Boy Willie and the piano and Sutter's ghost. I thought I might have been seeing things, but Maritha done seen Sutter's ghost too.
When this happened, Bernice?
Right after I come home yesterday, me and Boy Willie was arguing about the piano and Sutter's ghost was standing at the top of the stairs. Maritha's scared to go sleep up there now. Maybe if you bless the house, he'll go away.
I don't know, Bernice. I don't know if I should fool around with something like that.
I can't have Maritha scared to go to sleep up there. Seemed like if you bless the house, he would go away.
Well, you might have to be a special kind of preacher to do something like that.
I keep telling myself when Boy Willie leave, he'll go on and leave with him. I believe Boy Willie pushed him in the well.
That's been going on down there a long time. The ghost of Yellow Dog been pushing people in their wells long before Boy Willie got grown.
Somebody down there pushing them people in their wells. They ain't just upped and fell. Ain't no wind push nobody in their well.
Oh, I don't know now. God works in mysterious ways.
He ain't pushed nobody in their wells.
He caused it to happen. God is the great causer. He can do anything. He parted the Red Sea. He say, I will smite my enemies. Reverend Thompson used to preach on the ghost of the yellow dog as the hand of God.
I don't care who preach what. Somebody down there pushing them people in their wells. Somebody like Boy Willie. I can see him doing something like that. You ain't gonna tell me that Sutter just upped and fell in his well. I believe Boy Willie pushed him so he could get his land.
What Doka say about Boy Willie selling the piano?
Doka don't want no part of that piano. He never wanted no part of it. He blames himself for not staying behind with Papa Boy Charles. He washed his hands of that piano a long time ago.
Well,
he didn't want me to bring it up here, but I wasn't gonna leave it down there.
Well, it seemed to me somebody ought to be able to talk to Boy Willie.
You can't talk to Boy Willie. He been that way all his life. Mama Ola had her hands full trying to talk to him. He don't listen to nobody. He just like my daddy. He get his mind fixed on something and can't nobody turn him from it.
Well, you ought to start a choir at the church. Maybe if he seen you doing something with it, if you told him you was going to put it in my church, maybe he see it different. You ought to put it down in the church and start a choir. The Bible say, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Maybe if Boy Willie see you was doing something with it, he see it different.
I done told you I don't play on that piano. Ain't no needing you keep talking this choir stuff. When my mama died, I shut the top on that piano and I ain't never opened it since. I was only playing it for her. When my daddy died, seemed like all her life went into that piano. She used to have me playing on it, had Miss Eula come in and teach me. Say when I played it, she could hear my daddy talking to her. I used to think them pictures came alive and walked through the house. Sometimes late at night, I could hear my mama talking to them. I said that wasn't going to be me. It wasn't going to happen to me. I don't play that piano because I don't want to wake them spirits. They never be walking around in this house.
You got to put that behind you, Bernice.
I got Maritha playing on it. She don't know nothing about it. Let her go on and be a school teacher or something. She don't have to carry all that with her. She got a chance I didn't have. I ain't going to burden her with that piano.
You got to put all that behind you, Bernice. That's the same thing like Crawley. Everybody got stones in their pathway. You got to step over them or walk around them. You picking them up and carrying them with you. All you got to do is set them down by the side of the road. You ain't got to carry them with you. You can walk over there right now and play that piano. You can walk over there right now and God will walk over there with you. Right now, you can set that sack of stones down by the side of the road and walk away from it. You don't have to carry it with you. You can do it right now. Come on, Bernice. Set it down and walk away from it. Come on, play Old Ship of Zion. Walk over here and claim it as an instrument of the Lord. You can walk over here right now and make it a celebration.
Avery, I done told you I don't want to play that piano. Now or no other time.
The Bible say, the Lord is my refuge and my strength. With the strength of God, you can put the past behind you, Bernice. With the strength of God, you can do anything. God got a bright tomorrow. God don't ask what you've done. God asks what you're gonna do. The strength of God can move mountains. God's got a bright tomorrow for you. All you got to do is walk over there and claim it.
Avery, just go on and let me finish my bath. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Bernice. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home and read up on my Bible. And tomorrow, if the Lord gives me strength tomorrow, I'm going to come by and bless the house and show you the power of the Lord. Bernice, God say he will soothe the troubled waters. I'll come by tomorrow and bless the house. Sing.
Hey.
That's it, Miss Nadine
That
Mozon.
was it. That was it. That felt better.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. We reading, so you know.
We're reading.
You're in where you at? Austin, Texas?
I'm in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, you're in Austin, Texas. I'm in San Diego, California. We just did some August Wilson through Zoom. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we are keeping theater alive, you and me
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So we can do some more down the road.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. Thank you for this. And we didn't have it didn't freeze up on us or anything like that.
No. Good. No glitches. You know, with Zoom, we have to deal with that. But it was great. So I want to thank you. Thank you for joining me on Social D Theater with Hassan El-Amin and friends. And you are definitely one of my friends.
Yes. Thank you. You're my friend too.
All right. Take care. Peace and love.
All right, dear one. Bye.
Bye-bye.